good to have a rollback, but on the other hand, it's gives me the opportunity to fall into my addiction a little bit more. This came up for sale, and it is a convertible, and I said, well, it's in pretty good shape, price was fair, and it wasn't too far away. So I said, well, okay, get in the truck and head down, and here we are. 1964 Mercury Monterey convertible. I think the original color is silver on the car, which is pretty unique. It's a color I really like. And the interior is red, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's okay. We can probably change that stuff around. But either way, it'll be a cool car to cruise. Originally it's $390. The seller said that there was a $352 put in it. I don't know if he's correct or not, because from the outside you really can't tell. $352 is cast into all the blocks, so it might still be a $390. It's got a 2-barrel carburetor on it, and he put a Holly carburetor on it, which I'm not a big fan of. The Auto Light, I think, is a better carburetor. Power steering, power brakes. That's about it. But really, what more do you need? Seats are kind of shabby, but that's okay. I have another seat. I would like to change this interior color. I have a set of black seats that can go in here. The top is, well, matches the rest of the car. Whole thing's a little shabby, but it's pretty solid. Well, that's that for the moment. I'm going to get it unloaded here shortly. it runs. Adjust that idle mix. This thing, it revs up good, but it at idle, it's like running on half a bank here, or only one bank. And it doesn't seem like it has much for reverse. Yeah, it's gonna burn the band right there. Yeah, so much for the transmission working good. But that's what you get, you know, when you don't take something for a test drive. Maybe he only parked facing uphill, I don't know. Actually, the engine, I think, has got some life in it. He said it's a 352. I don't know. Don't know. I mean, it could be a 390. I think I mentioned that all the blocks say 352 on them. Yeah, we're in park there. I never trust these Cruise-O-Matics and FMXs for holding park. And every time you see a video, an old video from the 70s of a car going around in circles backwards with the driver's door open and the driver trying to figure out what to do, it's always a Ford, because they like to pop out of park. Let's open the hood and take a look. Took the air cleaner wing nut off here. Let's see if we can make an adjustment. Whoops. Okay. Well. All right, let's see what we can find here. Oh, this idle screw is out quite a bit. Oh, he said it was a Holley carburetor. What the heck? It is an auto light, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, that one turn, 1.5. We're going to go 1.5 turns out on these idle screws. 1, 2 halves, 3. Now I bet you, if he doesn't want to idle smooth now, he's got a clogged air bleed, which we'll see how we have to fix that. Accelerator pump works. Wow. If I start this with the camera sitting right there, it's definitely going to fall into the fan. This is brass, and the magnet on the camera is not going to stick to brass. You know, I could just start it right here at the solenoid. It's a little better. Not much better, but a little better. 2 turns maybe? I'm gonna take that idle air screw out all the way. It's all the way out. To run without a problem. Can't get a straight shot on this screw. Maybe not with this long screwdriver. I guess that other one's clogged. Well, let's blow some air in there and see if that clears it out. Well, air hose is all the way up there. Okay, let's see what happens now. So, it was that driver's side that we took all the way out, and it wasn't making a difference. So we're going to clean both sides. Get the tip in there.
These strings are never plucked. When he strums the main string, a rich harmony of notes.
Well, let's put these back in and see if there's any improvement.
The finished instrument goes on sale to customers with a $500 price tag. As the first customer
Oh, well, look at that. Is there even a... I don't even know if there's a fuel filter on it. Oh yeah, alright, there's one down there. But there's not one at the carburetor.
Today, the world consumes hundreds of tons of this seasoned, cured meat every year. So when it comes to turning beef into little slices of history, how do they do it?
We'll go 2 halves out. So 1 full turn. Can't see. There it is.
Today, companies like J&M continue the tradition.
1, 2, and let's see. Hey, sounds better already. Now, isn't that easy? Got to do something about these wires. thing's just laying down here on top of the exhaust manifold. That's, you know, no wonder. I mean, this. But that's the way people do things. It's got a little temperature developing in it. It's good. All right. Well, hey, we got a little improvement already. Now I wonder if this is really a 390 or if it's a 352. The engine in this car, I believe, should have been painted gold. At least my other Marauder, it is. But, alright, well, I ought to shut it off and at least check things like the oil. Alright, where's it? Oh, there's a dipstick right down here. Oh, it's got oil. It's got enough. It shows a quart low, but that could be because it's still draining back. Put that air cleaner back on it. Yeah, see, this is gold. Who knows? Who knows what happened to the engine? Ah, the engine air filter looks good. I'm going to put something down. I might as well put it down where it belongs. This way I know where to find it, because that's the first place you look, is where things belong. Oh, I wonder if I can get that top to go down. This would be fun to drive home. I don't think I can do it manually. I don't know. Well, it does have pistons. I wonder if I can put power to that motor. And oh, this is the guy's trunk key. He's got a piece of rope, like an old piece of rope. Now, where's the pump? Oh, there it is, right down there. Huh. Interesting. This car was built in 1963. It's amazing some things still hang around like that. Looks like mice pulled all the stuffing out. That's okay. I don't like red interior anyway, so going to gonna change that. Now this is the switch for the top. I don't know if the key has to be on. No, apparently it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference on my 68 if the key's on or off. Well, let me check for some voltage and see what we got. Whoa, here's something I just noticed. The courtesy light works with the door open. If I hit the switch, as if the door is closed, it goes out. And when you open the door, it comes on. Wow. Huh. Boy, we're on a roll now. All right. What I've got is the power probe. Right here, that's Sean's favorite tool. And so I disconnected this, and it makes an audible sound when power goes into the circuit or if it detects ground. So I got it probed in to one of the wires that feeds that motor. It doesn't operate in the down position, but it does operate when it's in the up position. Let's try the other wire, the yellow wire. So that should make a sound when it's in the down position if it's getting voltage. And it does. So, let's see. Here's the ground. And you can hear it makes a different type of noise, and it lights up green for ground. So we're going to plug this back in, and I have a feeling that the motor's probably just stuck. It might need to be tapped or something while the switch is held. So I'm going to try to wedge something on the switch there, right here, and see if it, and then I'll tap the motor and see if it moves. All right, so I got this strap that goes from the switch down to the brake pedal. Then we're gonna wrap it around here. And we find something to bang on it with. Here's something with a little metallic substance to it. So since the roof is unlocked, should be able to bang on this. Let's try it. It's trying to do something. These wires out of the way so I don't hit them again. That's all I need is to sever a wire. Well, it's trying to do something. You can see an air bubble moving back and forth. Maybe as long as it keeps doing that, I can manually lift this. I don't know. No, it's kind of hydraulically held shut. Maybe if I switch it the other way, it might help a little bit. Well, now the motor runs just by the switch. I don't know how powerful it is. No, it still needs more tapping to... Pump's going real slow, but Well, I think that motor might need help, like taking it apart, cleaning it up. It's going though. Nice and slow. Oh, let me get the power probe out of there. And that block. All right, you know what? I bought a convertible and now we're talking. Yeah, all right. That's down enough to catch a breeze. Set that there and gotta roll down these back windows. Actually move pretty smooth. All right, well, hey, I think I'm gonna cruise to my house with it. Let's take that off of there. Alright, power probe helped out with that. I don't use it very much, but it is very useful. I probably should use it more often because it allows you to do several checks very quickly. Like I could check the power and the ground, you know, without having to switch anything, and it makes the audible sound where, you know, I don't have to be watching a meter or the gauge. You know, when I'm turned around, switching the switch. Here's the power probe kit. This one's a pretty good kit. Comes with that little transmitter and the short finder, opener short finder, because it sends a signal down the wire that picks up, and it works. Let me just say it works. It was kind of difficult getting the sensitivity correct on it. Let's see if reverse will get us off the lift. Just enough to get us to delicately roll on level ground. Kind of shabby, but really cool. It's in the shape of a 1964 Mercury full size, and that's an awesome thing. So I have some black seats that came with that black Marauder, and since the original color to this is silver, I believe it's silver, and I really have to look at the door data plate to be sure, but there's silver all over the place where something's never been painted, like right down here on the floor. And under there you see the original underlayment, and it's silver right up to it. So I believe this car was silver. And of course, it's going to be almost impossible to see the color because they painted a color K. Let's see, K. Well, I've got a color chip chart for 1964, so we'll find out what K actually is. Looks like a behemoth. Love the 64.